If I can have your attention, please. Thank you. Before we start this evening, I'd like to recognize a special guest with us. Please welcome to the stage Michaela Walker. Thank you. Right there. Last weekend at the PIAA Track and Field State Championships, Michaela Walker, only a junior, captured the PIAA AAA state title in the 100-meter. She captured the AAA state title in the 100-meter hurdles, becoming Oxford Area High School's first individual state champion in any sport since 1994. In addition, she captured a silver medal in the 100-meter dash at the AAA State Championships. Congratulations to Michaela, the Walker family, and her coaches. So once again, good evening. On behalf of the Oxford Area School District, I'd like to welcome you to our high school and to our 143rd commencement as we honor the class of 2023. My name is Jamie Canaday. It's an honor and privilege to serve as the principal of Oxford Area High School. As parents, families, and supporters of the class of 2023, you have the right to be proud. Without your partnership and support, we would not be here this evening. I wish you all a memorable night. Before we begin our commencement, I'd like to thank some people. The entire class of 2023 for their efforts over the past few days preparing for tonight's ceremony. Your class officers who demonstrated outstanding leadership over the past 4 years. Your class advisor, Mrs. Elise McDevitt, who organized our commencement. I need to thank our teachers and staff. You're welcome. I need to thank our teachers and staff who are here tonight working in various roles to make sure that tonight is a success. Teachers and staff from kindergarten through 12th grade who have made a positive impact on the lives of our graduates. It's also important that we recognize and thank our entire maintenance staff and our high school's office and guidance staffs who work so hard behind the scenes to prepare for tonight. Finally, I want to thank our school board of directors, Superintendent Dr. David Woods, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Margaret Billings-Jones, and our entire district administration for their constant support and leadership. So thank you. It's important to the class of 2023 that our graduation runs smoothly and that each family can hear his or her graduate's name called. So at this time, I respectfully ask the following: silence all electronic devices, refrain from shouting and the use of noisemakers when our graduates' names are called. Remain seated throughout the commencement proceedings. Photos must be taken. Photos must be taken from your seat. We have a professional photographer here this evening who will capture each graduate receiving his or her diploma and as each graduate walks off the stage. And please do not exit the gymnasium until the graduates have recessed. At this time, please welcome the graduating class of 2023. Please welcome Class President Paige Peachin.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you out tonight. I'm Paige Peachin, the class president of 2023, and I will be giving you a little speech. To the Oxford class of 2023, we did it. After 13 years, we can finally say we graduated, starting when we were young and oblivious to what our future holds, and now footsteps away from the future. Whether you're going into the workforce, trades, college, or gap year, we should be beyond proud of each other and what we have accomplished. We grew up. No more seeing each other's faces in the hallways, no more asking someone for a pencil, no more asking your friend what they're wearing tomorrow, and the list goes on. High school was a time of growth, learning, and self-discovery. When we started as freshmen, naive and awkward, getting lost in the hallways, hoping your friends were in at least one of your classes, trying to find the right seat at lunch, and making sure you're walking fast enough so you don't bump into the upperclassmen. Attending our first ever football games as a high schooler, whether you were a band member, a part of the color guard, a cheerleader, a part of the football team, or last but not least, we can never forget the loud and crazy student section. We were all starting a new chapter together. Some highlights of our freshman year were going to homecoming and getting stuck in a sweaty mosh pit of kids. Some of us found clubs that we joined, some started sports, and some found their friend groups. As all of this excitement was happening, it all took a pause. All of a sudden, we got 2 weeks off that turned into a whole year-long summer. Sophomore year was interesting and school was challenging. The year started online, then got switched to hybrid, then in person halfway through the school year. This time was stressful, yet we got through it all. We continued to press forward with our schoolwork and goals towards life. Junior year started, a whole new world it felt like, a school year that was finally normal. Although little did we know the workload was going to be huge. Stressing over grades and chemistry with Cahill, not knowing if you'll be eligible or not by the end of the week for all extracurricular activities, it was a gear-grinding time in our minds. Patience and productivity were essential to continue our path to our goals. We had exciting activities such as junior prom, which was a great way to end the year. We were nervous but also thrilled for senior year that was only a summer away. Senior year, the year we all have been waiting for. The year that we wanted to end so quickly, yet now it's over. And how did time go by so fast? I can't believe it. It feels like yesterday we were picking out what backpack was the coolest, which pack of pencils were the best to write with, and now we will be responsible for figuring out what's the best plan for our future. As we embark in our next chapter, let's thank our teachers, coaches, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, and many more, who have shaped us into the great people we are today. We thank you greatly. Without the support from each and every one of you, we wouldn't be here where we are today. Finally, to the Oxford class of 2023, let's all make a promise. We shall stay true to ourselves and never change for anyone. Have pride in what you do and everything you accomplish, and know that everyone is proud of you, or at least I am. And above all, I would like to close my speech with a song lyric by Tim McGraw. When your dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Thank you for your time, Oxford. Peace out. And now will you please welcome Class Vice President Abby Johnson to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Abby Johnson, and I'm the class vice president for the class of 2023. It is my honor to recognize all future military enlistees, as well as any active duty members and veterans. At this time, we would like to invite you all to please stand up so we can recognize your bravery and dedication to this country. Thank you to you all for your courage, and we wish you nothing but safety and success for our OAHS enlistees. Please stand for the presentation of our country's flags by the JROTC Color Guard. Steinmetz will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hello, my name is Ryan Steinmetz. I'm the 2023 class historian. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Thank you. I want to take a moment and acknowledge our project graduation families and thank them for their countless hours that they put in to make a great memory for the class of 2023. So thank you so much for volunteering your time and energy throughout this school year. To the class of 2023, I must admit that I struggled a bit trying to think about remarks for this evening. At one point, I even thought, what would I say if I had one of my own kids graduating? Then I remembered I have a son who's graduating. So things became a little easier. I'm confident that you're prepared for success, but the road to success is never a straight line, and it will look different for each one of you. It takes patience, a commitment to excellence, and a work ethic that's not afraid to fail. Think about that nervous feeling that you get in your stomach sometime when you're challenging yourself and you don't know if you can accomplish the mission in front of you. Maybe it was the opening night of the musical. Maybe it was a district championship game, a solo at the Tri-M concert, your first day at work. You fill in the blank. It's that feeling that you have to embrace, because that's when you're truly going to grow as a person. I encourage you to always reflect on 3 areas of your life that you can control. That's your attitude, your preparation, and your effort. And if you can look in the mirror and say for certain that you controlled these 3 variables of your life, I know success and happiness will come to you. Be thankful for your families, friends, and supporters who are here tonight, and always live a life that will make these people proud. And if you remember anything, remember good things happen to good people. It's been an honor to serve as your principal, and it's a pleasure for my family and I to share this special night with you. Thank you. Our first student speaker this evening is Luke Schessler. Luke is a National Merit Commended student. He's a member of the National Honor Society, the Science National Honor Society, and the English National Society, as well as a member of Helping Hands. Luke's also a varsity tennis player. He plans to attend Virginia Tech in the fall and major in computer science. Please welcome Luke Schessler.
Good evening, everyone. Family, friends, and faculty, thank you all for coming. And of course, fellow graduates, class of 2023, congratulations, we made it. After 4 very, very, very long years, we've all finally made it to graduation. Jokes aside, along with graduation comes the rest of our lives where we are finally able to choose our own paths. However, as we grow up and move past high school, I hope that I and all of us remember where we began, no matter where we end up. I hope that when we look back in 30 years, we can all see the growth that we have all made individually. I can personally say that I'm very excited to graduate and move past high school to wherever life might take me, and I'm sure many of us would agree. But I'm also sure that many of you would agree with me that when I say that I will ultimately miss the last 4 years that we shared here. Well, at least the last 2. Our freshman year was cut short, and our sophomore year basically cut out completely due to COVID. But I will say I did miss the Friday office hours when we had them, which was essentially just a day off on Fridays. The last 2 years, however, have been some of the best. All of the friends that I've made, many of whom are graduating with us today, have created the best memories over the last 2 years that I'll forever cherish. Our friends, teachers, peers, and faculty are those that shaped our time throughout school and have prepared us for beyond elementary, middle, and high school. I want to thank those people, as well as specifically my parents, brothers, and grandparents for being by my side and helping me through it all as well. I'm sure many of us remember back in elementary school when we were assigned our usernames that we would use for Study Island and asking our teachers, why do they all end with 23? We were told that it was the year we would graduate, 2023. I remember thinking that it felt so far away back then and that the years until graduation would tediously drag along. And they did. Well, at times at least. But really, looking back, they flew by faster than I'm sure any of us would have imagined. But now, it is finally here. Graduation is upon us as we all gather here at Oxford Area High School for the final time. Prior to freshman year at orientation, I specifically remember being told that you could walk in a circle and eventually you'd find your class. But let's be honest, that never worked. The upperclassmen at the time probably enjoyed seeing us stumble around aimlessly throughout the hallways and turning around halfway when we realized that we were going the wrong way. But now, as seniors and having spent countless hours in this building, I can say it's not that bad. And looking back, I'm sure it was funny looking at all of us wandering around during the first week. And as much as I hated the dreadful homework assignments, tests, and papers, I will miss this once confusing building. I will miss all of our faculty that I had as teachers or as a coach, as well as the rest of our familiar staff that we see, like Anthony at lunch every day with a smile on his face. And last but not least, I'll miss all of you, whether we've been friends for years, recent friends, just shared a conversation, smile, or laugh in the hallway, or maybe I even stepped on your foot at a school dance. Sorry about that, by the way. I will miss you. But as I have the opportunity to say goodbye to you all, and many of you for the last time, I also want to wish you luck in your future endeavors, and I know that you will use your education here to succeed, even though you might not realize it. And as Yoda once said, do or do not, there is no try. So be determined, go for it, whatever that may be, and I know you'll succeed. And of course, congratulations, class of 2023, we did it. Please welcome class treasurer Gwen Taggart to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Gwen Taggart, and I'm the treasurer for the class of 2023. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing this year's salutatorian. The title of salutatorian is given to the second highest ranking student in the graduating class. Next year, our salutatorian will be attending the University of Pittsburgh to study psychology. The salutatorian for the class of 2023 is Sarah Brown.
Good evening and congratulations to all the graduates here with us to celebrate our accomplishments. I want to begin by celebrating our entire class for its outstanding artistic and musical talent, athletic talent, academic achievements, as well as personal. Of the 4 years at Oxford Area High School, there's a lot to be thankful for. I'd like to start with thanking all my teachers for being there for me and leading me to my path. For the sake of time, I'll mention a few that truly pushed me to where I am today. To Mr. Hosstetter, thank you for an amazing psychology class that truly challenged me. I'm endlessly grateful for all the amazing memories and laughs, but more importantly, inspiring me to major in psych. To Mrs. Anderson, I'm so lucky to have had you for 2 years in a row for science. There's not a single teacher I'd rather teach me viruses and biotechnology, regardless of breakdowns I've had over those exam scores. The difference is that it's clear that you really care about your students, and for that, I'm eternally thankful. And a huge thank you to Mrs. Burnett. I've never had a teacher who's deeply cared for their students and their well-being the way you have. I owe all of my writing skills to you. I will bring all of your advice to college with me, and I can never thank you enough for your kindness. You're outstanding. I also have to thank my mom. Thank you for your endless support and listening to me drone on and on about school and exams and grades, even when you definitely didn't want to hear about it. You've shown me compassion and love, and I want nothing more to make you proud. Thank you to my grandparents for their support, and especially to my mom and her help throughout my life. A million thanks to you. I have my dad to thank for my love of the Legend of Zelda games that I still play to this day, and basically the entirety of Nintendo. I'm glad you're here tonight. To my sister, Allie, for being my best friend and the greatest sister I could ask for. I truly appreciate your unconditional support and love. Finally, to my boyfriend, Keegan. I doubt I'd be standing here giving this speech without you. You've aided me through the worst times and celebrated the best ones. I honestly cannot wait to go to Pitt with you. For a lot of us, it can be bizarre to picture the difference between our freshman selves and us today. As freshmen, I'm sure a lot of us were more anxious and quiet, and the difference between then and now, somewhere we've learned to be more outgoing. The high school is much larger than the middle school, but we grew into it throughout the years. We can hold genuine conversations with teachers and have gained enough confidence to actually raise our hands when we feel the need to. It doesn't feel like children wearing big shoes anymore. So just remember this. You're going to make mistakes, so many of them, and not just the ones on a Scantron. I once thought as a kid that adults would slowly stop making errors since they gain experience and age, but I've learned that in that regard, we're just as young as we were then. We learned as kids to stop crying over a broken crayon, and then we learned soon after how to deal with all types of failure. The earth still turns, and nobody will care in 10 years, and still my inner self will argue, and has argued, but my world is ending. Though there isn't a single failure that has stopped us from being here tonight. In the moment, yes, the world is absolutely crashing, but that midterm grade from junior year or that lost game is just a distant memory. As we've all heard, failure is growth, and we wouldn't be here without embarrassing ourselves a couple dozen times. If there's any one mistake I urge you to correct, it should be actually taking pride in the achievements you've accomplished and hoops you've already leapt through. Today is a celebration of one of them. Stop to acknowledge your victories every once in a while. It's easy to focus solely on the path ahead, but it's extremely gratifying to reminisce on the path already paved. Just because you'll make a mistake in the future, don't let that put a blemish on what you've done now. And sooner than I'd like, we'll pack up and move on with our lives. But we'll bring with us a piece of everyone who left an impact. And for that, I'm grateful to have been able to experience 4 years at Oxford Area High School. Before I conclude, I'd like to leave you all with a few brief inspirational words from Mark Fishbach, also known as Markiplier. Just take the leap, and if it's good, or even if it's bad, at least you made yourself happy. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023. please welcome Class Secretary Alexia Samsonov to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alexia Samsonov, and I am the secretary for the class of 2023. Tonight, I have the privilege of introducing our class valedictorian. The title of valedictorian is earned by graduating with the highest cumulative GPA. This year's valedictorian is graduating with a 4.6. He was a National Merit Scholarship finalist, where he was recognized as one out of 15,000 high school seniors with the highest PSAT scores. In addition to this, he has been part of the band for many years, playing the trumpet, part of our academic competition team, National Honor Society and Science Honor Society, as well as Interact Club. He enjoys tutoring people as well. He will be attending Penn State and majoring in mechanical engineering. It is my honor to introduce the class of 2023 valedictorian, Elliot Long.
Good evening. Before anything, I would like to thank my mother, my dad, and my sister Casey for their unwavering support and love, as well as my girlfriend Julia for always turning darkness into light. I'm sure that at this point, all of you are very eager to get to the main ceremony. And I can't say that I blame you. 2 years ago, my sister Casey graduated, and I felt the same way. As wonderful as the speeches were, my mind kept drifting to how great it would be to hear her name announced, to see her walk across the stage. So when preparing a speech, I tried to stay conscious of how you might perceive its message, and how a speech can truly have a lasting impact. This narrowed my options a great deal, and it made my horrendous procrastination even more horrendous. But in the end, I hope this makes the next few minutes more enjoyable. In one of my favorite books, The Lord of the Rings, one character really captures my attention in a way that no others do, and that character is Gollum. As a victim of dark powers, Gollum has been reduced to a shadow of a human, and is now a wretched creature who stalks and would kill others to reclaim his lost ring. At one point, Frodo Baggins, one of the Hobbit protagonists, expresses his hatred of Gollum, and how he wishes that his uncle Bilbo had killed the creature. Yet Gandalf, a wise wizard who met Gollum in person, feels differently. Gandalf believes that Gollum's descent to darkness is a sad story, and one that might have happened to others, even to some hobbits that he knew. More so, after Frodo passionately judges that Gollum deserves death, Gandalf disagrees, telling Frodo that I dare say he does. I have not much hope that Gollum can be cured before he dies, but there is a chance of it. Gandalf's experience with Gollum taught him to view his apparent enemy as the victim that he truly is. Overall, Frodo is not a morally inferior person. It's natural to feel frustration and prejudice. Yet Gandalf's empathy makes a tremendous difference in this moment. Though it is a work of fantasy, the message of considering others' perspectives in The Lord of the Rings is a message that transcends the work. And if we learn from Gandalf and Bilbo, we can certainly create greater harmony with our fellow humans. I think this makes enough sense, and it isn't much to ask for of all of you. But if understanding others' perspectives is all that is necessary for cooperation, then why do so many misunderstandings occur? Social psychology explains this with a term called the fundamental attribution error, which is a fancy term to say that humans tend to associate other people's behaviors with their personality rather than their environment. We as humans tend to underestimate the influence of a situation. For example, imagine that a man walks into a restaurant speaking very loudly, and after a bit begins to scream at a waiter for messing up his order. It's very easy to think of this man as a violent and impatient person who cannot control his temper. He is clearly the problem in this situation, right? Yet what if I told you that this man was a patient, high-spirited man until he was fired from his job, until his wife walked out on him? What if you knew that whenever he walks into his home, the man becomes sick from all the regrets of his life and has no support from his family, no friends to turn to? Now it might be easier to pity this man rather than to feel angry with him. Notice that the only change between the stories was the man's perspective. The fundamental attribution error caused us to think of this man as heartless and violent, instead of having a warm heart dampened by the coldness of bad luck. It makes sense why we were all misled. But next time, what if we simply suspend our instant reactions and ask ourselves if we have ever felt how that man acted? This flaw of human nature must be brought to attention if there is any hope of it being mended. The ideas I have spoken about all remind me of a proverb from the Cheyenne Native Americans, which says, "Do not judge your neighbor until you have walked 2 moons in his moccasins." Every one of almost 8 billion people on the planet lives a drastically different life, all of which manifest in very different behaviors. None of us can understand all the facets of human nature, but we can control how we react to them, which makes all the difference. If Bilbo or Gandalf had not empathized with Gollum, the heroes could not have successfully completed their journey. If the jury in our situation knew about all that the man in the restaurant was experiencing mentally, maybe he would have been sent to therapy rather than to a cold prison. And as I said earlier, I hope that my consideration of your feelings with this speech helped my message stick just a bit better. Now, to conclude my speech and proceed with the ceremony, I would like to quote a few words from the late, great Headmaster Albus Dumbledore. And here they are: nitwit, blubber, augment, tweak. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of School Directors, I too would like to welcome you to the Oxford Area School District Class of 2023 Commencement. As a commissioned officer in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and by the certification of Mr. James Kennedy, the high school principal, that you have met all the requirements for graduation from Oxford Area School District, it gives me great pleasure to present you as graduates. Congratulations.
If I can have your attention. In honor of his memory and accepted by his brother, sister, best friend, and longtime girlfriend, the first diploma awarded for the class of 2023 is for Caden Hong. Paige Renee Peachin. Abigail Noel Johnson. Alexia Natalie Samsonov. Gwyneth Cyan Taggart. Ryan Spencer Steinmetz. Mara Eloise Johnson. Elliot Joseph Long. Sarah Elizabeth Brown. Luke Aaron Schessler.
Michaela Jordan Brooks. Erin Elizabeth Chapman. Samantha Lee Farrell. Jasmine Lee Johnson. Caroline Elizabeth Rowe. Emma Grace Russell. Brianna Pollock Santos. Caroline, I'm sorry. Caitlin Michelle Sedlak. Jocelyn Marie Villa. Adolfo Alba Luevano. Matthew Alessi. Kincaid Bear. Jonathan Baker. Evan Barrett. Carter Barron. Brady Bennett. Nathaniel Betancourt. Philip Blum. Wesley Almanza Leon. Gianna Bonita Anthony. Rachel Applegate. Kylie Arnold. Ellie Arthur. Meredith Bailey. Leah Baird. Emily Basilio. Angela Beadle. Yasmin Bernal Arimendi. Lilibeth Bernal Tapia. Maisie Georgia Boyd. Mariah Anai Callis Boyd. Alexa Camacho Zavala. Aaron Chapman. Zetlali Chavez Zermano. Clarky. Madeline Jane Clay. Ava Corcoran. Anita Cordella. Riley Beauvais. Aiden Bowman. Matt Boyle. Maven Brannon. Elijah David Brooks. Jose William Cabrera. Ethan Campion. Rylan James Canada. Harry Dirk Carr. Shane Joseph Cassidy. Ben Chambers. James Clontz. Toby Cohen. Rin Coe. Colby Calmary. David Cornett. Noah Costa. Cole Richardson Kraft. Seth Crescenzo. Gerald Creswell. Bailey Catherine Cornelius. Gabriela Nicole Cruz Vega. Shelby Dawson. Giada Della Rayone. Alexa Renee Dimitri. Lori Diaz Marin. Sienna DiFrancesco. Jordan Faith DiNapoli. Mackenzie Rose D'Annunzio. Peyton Dunphy. Zoe Eldrith. Berlin Elvira Ramirez. Nayeli Esparza Rodriguez. Elizabeth Evans Ralston. Riley Madison Fitzgerald. McKenna Frank. Victoria Ellen Gaspar. Emily Lou Gears. Makaya Lynn Gonzalez. Madison Lee Grindstaff. Brett D'Angelo. Jack DeGrave. Nick Derry. Corey D'Antonio. Aiden Dirizato. Michael Dirizato. Colin Doherty. Edwin Dominguez Gonzalez. Gavin Elville. Cleveland. Joshua Nicholas Fairman. Makai Lee Ferguson. Jonathan Figueroa. John Flores. Brian John Foltz. Brody Ford. Scott Frangesh. Jesus Gabriel Villagomez. Connor Gentile. Luke Gregory Gilly. Jocelyn Gutierrez. Alexa Grace Harris. Haley Alyssa Hart. Jocelyn Arlene Henderson. Winter Grace Herrera. Reagan Valerie Hughes. Mara Catherine Hill. Kylie Marie Hong. Emily Ann Horton. Kara Hotchkiss. Cora Hotchkiss. Karina Huechepa Costello. Alex Intonato. Alyssa Jennings. Ella Blue Jones. Guadalupe Juarez Zavala. Julia Kahn. Ashley Keebler. Emma Kaiser. Kennedy Koch. Brian Goldschmidt. Kenneth Grindstaff. Daniel Guzman. Daniel Hubba. Mark William Hale. Jude Hanna. Keegan Patrick Hannon. Kevin Hart. Nicholas Hayes. Jude. Aiden Hernandez. Oscar Hernandez Zurita. Eduardo Herrera Herato. Jadis Hicks. AJ Hinckley. Jacob Horton. Andrew Horwath. Asher Hughes. Sean Hunsiger. Tyler Itoni.
Emily Noel Koza. Sophia Labor. Kira Abigail Lees. Sophia Lynn Lentz. Michaela Rose Leonard. Jessica Faith Lester. Brandy Levinsky. Lily McNeil. Veronica Markison. Angela Naomi Martinez. Shauna McHugh. Jada Marie McMillan. Natalie Sarah Mikesel. Natalie Morlang. Megan Riley Murphy. Jenna Lynn Mushelli. Emma Ray Neski. Ana Ochoa. Guadalupe Ornelas Hernandez. Emily Pastor. Nathan Job. Josh Coleman. Alex Carahalis. Alex Keenan. Trent Michael Keenan. Zachary Stephen Keenan. Owen David Kerr. Andrew Klein Jr. Timothy Alexander Lamb. Dylan Lazensky. Christopher Michael Latch. Jacob Little. Trevor Allen Lloyd. Dustin Long. Tyler Mankey. Jacob Barker. Joshua David Marshall. Fernando Martinez. Ben McGee. Jeremy McKinney Jr. Olivia Peterson. Brianna Renee Pollock. Luz Carissa Portillo Elvira. Sarah Ann Potter. Abigail Faith Powell. Alyssa Preston. Amaya Ralph. Evelyn Guadalupe Rayon Barrera. Ava Riley. Tanner Sage Repetto. Ash Reynolds. Jaden Elise Rickards. Jacqueline Mary Lou Roblero. Valeria Guadalupe Rodriguez Letsama. Guadalupe Priscilla Romero Zavala. Aylin Ruiz Lopez. Evelyn Salcedo. Giselle Sanchez Alba. Victoria Teresa Scott. Emma Sebastiani. Ryan McWilliams. Brandon Meadows. Christian Melendez. Connor Joseph Michael. Sean Mines. Edgar Mirles. Brian Monzua. Angus Moore. Jaden Morales. JC Nava Gonzalez. Juan Nava. Marvin Olvera Oreo. Nathan Ortiz. Colin Overbeck. Benjamin Earl Perry Jr. Jack Edwin Perry. Cameron Ray Patterson. Fabio Perez. Alex Politis. Luke Christopher Piskin. Rebecca Sheridan. Allison Sinagalio. Jessica Sitlinger. Ash Smith. Maylin Grace Smith. Corinne Tess Snopkowski. Louisa Swarz. Ava Colleen Sochek. Hannah Spadero. Riley Sage Stout. Julia Elizabeth Straub. Gabriella Tauber. Caroline Rose Tipton. Chelsea Torres Alvera. Sydney Grace Troutman. Ashley Valdez Loa. Maya Villa. Jennifer Villagomez Perez. Olivia Voss.
Weaver. Austin Price. Sam Purnell. Henry Ramos. Zachary Rhodes. Matthew Reinheimer. Nathan Robinson. Daniel Nenny Rodriguez. Jaron Rogers. Edward Rahr. Luke Rust. Jeremiah Sanders. Cecil Rochester. Hector Santain Lara. Salvador Santos Miranda. John Sapp. Devlin Scheckner. Caleb Scone Weldon. Dominic Shelley. Braden Singley. Nathan Spring. Alyssa Wellhalf. Savannah Witten. Allison Wisner. Claire Yesalonis. Paola Zavala Romero. Nick Stanley. Michael Stefanowski. Ian Torrance. Benjamin Towers. Landon Turk. Nate Vance. Cash Vanderhoff. Frank Villasana Cordero. Alex Waite. Lucas Weekland. Dylan Williams. Asher Haynes Wilston. Danny Wyatt. Thomas Yaka. Marvin Aguilar. Mayra Ochoa. Abigail Salazar Tostado. Yaritzel Torres. Kim Marie Cosme. David Carr. Ryan Evans. Damian Gonzalez. Jason McCafferty. Sebastian Alvarez. Alexander Weeks. Shelby King. I would now like to invite the president of the class of 2024 up for the traditional passing of the sash before the alma mater.
Did you say your name?
This is Ava McLaughlin.
Deeply carved on every heart, shall be found unwavering true. When we from life shall part, high school life at best is passing, gliding swiftly by. Let us pledge in word and deed our love for Oxford High. For across life's mighty ocean, to thee our loyal hearts we raise. Sturdy stands our firm devotion, our voices sing thy praise. Through the years that are before us, we'll strive in war and peace. We'll always keep our light to guide us until our work shall cease. Alma mater, follow knowledge through the skies. All through thy clearly glow, sealed by friendship's ties.
Oh, okay. Will everyone please stand? Hi, everyone. My name is Mara Johnson, and I'm the class of 2023 parliamentarian. We have come to the end of our graduation ceremony. However, we have just one more task to complete until we are official graduates. This act will be the turning of the tassel, which on the right will represent our time in high school, and moving to the left resembles our graduation from high school. At this time, may you move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 20.